I'm not good at confrontations. Is anybody here good at confrontations? Anybody here a good arguer? Anybody here a fighter? Anybody here a boxer? Anybody here want to teach me self-defense for cheap? Because I'm fighting a 12-year-old at a flagpole after this set, and he does Tiger Schulman's twice a week. I'm shaking in my boots. I'm not good at I'm not a confrontational person. The sock on my left foot, the whole bottom of it is a hole. I didn't want to throw out the sock because I didn't want to offend the sock. That's crazy behavior. That's insane. I opened my sock drawer. I was like, My sock was like, you're ashamed to be with me. Just throw me out. You don't want to be with me anymore. I was like, no, hey, come on. I like you. I still like you. Sock was like, I'm basically a leg warmer. I was like, and you were hot in the 80s, and you were hot in the 80s. And I think about that sometimes. Sock was like, we don't even have sex anymore. I was like, oh, come on, come on. Last year, I thought. Did we last year? I don't know. Not good at confrontation. Unless it doesn't matter at all. When it's meaningless, that's when my lust for justice kicks in. It's very... Does that make sense for a white dude to say? White dudes are always picking the weirdest fights. White dudes, we always say the weirdest shit at the weirdest time. We're always like, no, actually, Goodfellas didn't win Best Picture that year. Yeah, it was actually Dances with Wolves, so you should do your research next time. It's like, relax, relax. Relax, dude. Most of the time we're cool. We're like, oh, football, nice. But sometimes we're like, Taylor Swift is my sworn enemy. You know? What are we doing? We need to calm down. Confrontational about the wrong... Dude, if you punched me in the face right now, I'd be like, my bad, dude, sorry. I think my face got in the way of your fist for a second. That's crazy. But if I hit my head on a kitchen cabinet, that kitchen cabinet is coming off the wall, dude. It's like, you killed my family! You know, it's crazy. It's gonna be a kitchen cabinet corpse on the curb in an hour. You could bet on that. I'm confrontational about the wrong shit. I guess that's the point I'm trying to make. Like, I was in a relationship once for 2 years, and at the end of the second year, I got into a fight with this person. And at the end of the fight, I thought to myself, this relationship needs to end. And it did. At the end of the third year. I waited a whole year. Why did I do that? Why did I wait a year? I know why, because I was like, oh, breaking up's gonna be a whole thing. Yeah, obviously. Sort of the wholest thing you could do in a relationship is end it. It's the biggest confrontation you could have with another person, is to say, I don't want to have any more confrontations with you, okay? We're done confronting each other. I can't have that confrontation, but there's this pizza joint by my apartment that sells these cookies that are like this big for $1. And these cookies will fucking put you to sleep. It's wild. They're not even weed cookies. They're heroin cookies. It's insane. It's, swear to God, chocolate enters your bloodstream and you're legally dead for 8 hours. It's the best, it's the most beautiful thing in the world. It's a real thing. It's a true place. It's called OMG Pizza. It should be called heroin cookies. They do much better business. But I had a bender one week where I bought $3 cookies a night for a week. Because I struggle to sleep, because I've killed. No, because I have anxiety, guys. And that's hard. And so I had a bender. I'm cookie sober now, but this was my life for a while. I had $3 cookies a night for a week. And on the last night of the week, I walk into the OMG Pizza, and I go, 3 cookies. And the guy goes, $4. I go, yesterday was 3. He goes, yeah, well, today it's 4. I go, okay. Ding, ding. Yesterday it was 3. I was like, this is the fight of my life. Like, this is what I'm fighting about? Like, this is... I'm going to go to the grave screaming at this guy about the $1 cookies. Like, I was screaming at him. I was like, yesterday it was 3, dude. He's like, yeah, well, deal with it. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, you know what? I actually want 1 cookie. I want 1 cookie now. And I want to pay in cash. So how much exact change would I need to give you for 1 cookie? If it's 4 for 3 today, for 1. He's like, Jesus. Fine, man. 3 for 3 today, but 4 for 3 tomorrow. I was like, I'm not coming back here tomorrow, okay? I'm going to the bodega across the street and getting peanut butter M&Ms and heroin, because that's what I need. He's like, that's gonna be like $6, dude. I was like, well, how many cookies would I get for $6? Fucking 5.83 repeating cookies, idiot? He was like, we all call you type 2. I was like, why? And then he threw a pie in my face, and then I poked him in the eyes, and then he spritzed me with some seltzoy. And then I said, you're Pakistani, and I'm white and wacky. Hope you liked our show. And then the curtain dropped on the Fox Theater Denver. And we hopped on a locomotive to Reno for tomorrow night's shows. All the while drinking cheap whiskey and thinking to ourselves, is vaudeville dead? Have the pictures killed the traveling show? Could have signed that 8-picture deal, but I told Louis B. Mayer to stuff it. Sat there in his office and I said, the talkies are a bunch of hullabaloo. Now I'm sitting on a trunk on a freight train to Reno drinking snake juice. And they're not even laughing at the heroin cookie sketch anymore. They used to go gangbusters for the heroin cookie sketch. No, they never did. Okay, thanks guys, bye. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. My name's Pat Monahan. Give it up for your host.